My character's name is Diego. He is a very happy-go-lucky guy. He's a bit of a lovable mess. He's the older brother, but really the dynamic between Danny, played by Natalia, and Diego, she's really like the older one, or acts like the older one in the relationship. He's not very organized. He's a dreamer. He's always kind of like living in his own world. He loves music, wants to be a singer, musician. Looks so easy, so cool, and wow, like you just don't realize like all the, the tiny seconds, and when Tim would come up to us and it'd be 110 or 115 degree weather, shooting in this old beaten up Ford with no air conditioning. He's like, okay, so this part is right after the second turn when the Rev 9 crashes through this, and then it's after the fifth turn over here, and you're just so lost because you're shooting a second, a tiny moment in this huge puzzle. It's fascinating. The coolest thing about those movies is that if you watch them now, they still hold up, because it's not about the effects. It's about the characters, and it's about the danger and the tension, and how you very well described, Terminator doing whatever it takes to neutralize the target, and that Linda and Arnold, I mean, did such an amazing job at, grounding it and making it believable. That's what I think is amazing about those movies, that they still hold up. And that's what's really exciting about this film. That's what I think Tim and James want to achieve. Obviously, technology's improved, it's evolved. Things you can do today are, way different to what you could do back in the day. So, and if someone knows how to work with special effects, it's Tim. So that's his specialty. But they're not just leaning on that. They're really trying to show the emotion in these characters and just making it as grounded as it possibly can be. Helping Eric, who's our dialect coach, with a lot of the actors, because there is a big difference between the way Spaniards speak Spanish and Mexicans speak Spanish. There's a massive difference. It's just like Britain and the U.S. Very similar. I mean, it's like you can tell the difference right away. And I spent a lot of hours with him, helping him and helping the other Spanish actors get rid of their Spanish accent to turn the Mexican accent up. And I was happy to do that, because to me it was just that, the devil's in the details. And then when we actually shot the scenes on the day, I was shocked. I felt like I was in Mexico City, from the cabs to the buses, which are called microbuses. Everything. I mean, the street signs, the food, even the smell. I was like, man, this smells like Mexico City. And I went immediately up to Monica and to the art department. I was like, wow, guys, you guys killed it.
Hi guys, it's Debbie. Here's today's Daily Fact. The Matrix Reloaded is the second movie in the highly successful Matrix franchise, and it includes a famous high-speed chase. After filming was completed, instead of dumping all the waste material, 97% of the used products were recycled. For example, tons of wood were donated to charities for the construction of low-income housing in Mexico. Remember to click below to subscribe or on the side for more great content.